Good morning, traders. This is Coach Alex, Freedom Trading Club. And we have a great announcement. A Time to Reap.com also merging with us. So, what's today's trading like? Well, we are in an uptrend, so our job is to buy pullbacks. And so far, we've bought one on the first touch rule, and most of us are flat. We're waiting the next signal. A lot of times, the market will push down in order to get a better price and then go back up. So again, yeah, we are pretty much familiar with that process. Good morning, Larry. Remember, we're using this link here. This is the chat room you're in. The other room is the trading room. Okay? This is just for chat room. Go into the other room. All right. So our first trade of the week has been a buy signal, which everyone took, or mostly everyone. And that's the job of the market, is to be efficient. It's an auction market. So what does that mean? That means that, like any auction, buyers are trying to buy at the lowest price, sellers are trying to sell at the highest price. And we use our filter mechanism, guys. Our filter mechanism is the trend. Again, we're using 15-minute trend is up, 60 is up. Where's the daily pivot? Well, the pivot's below, so that's support. And we buy into support, we sell into resistance. Anyone still long, take some more off. And then you can go flat for the open. By the way, for those who are starting new with us, we like to see 6 minutes go by after the open, which is 30 seconds, and we let the market gyrate, and we find out where they're buying, where they're selling, and we take that trade. 10 seconds to the open. Let's have a great morning, guys. Okay? The next resistance is at 32, 780. 780 for those who are pushing it up in the trend. We are open for business, guys. We'll probably get 30 more points out of this sucker. 780 is the next target. These are for our more advanced traders. Again, newer traders, just sit and watch. If you're professional, you're going to stay with it until you get to 780. Okay? 780, boom, you got it, go flat. Newbies, sit and wait for 6 minutes. How many got the 780? How many people got 780 final target? Raise your hand. 775, Marlon, that's good. That's good worldwide. Great job. Coach Dan, 878. Excellent. For the rest of you, just wait 6 minutes. We were ready 2 for 2. And let me make sure these are updating. I'll click that little button. By the way, again, the Fed news comes out, the Fed announcement, on Wednesday. All right. Now, those who want to try to get in, you can do it on a very short-term basis. Wait for the low stochastics, right, on the 133 tick chart, and then it hooks up and you get another buy signal, all right? Everybody understand that setup? It's a very popular setup. Larry, I'll ask you again if you want to come into the trading room, use that link, okay? Larry, and just put your name, email address, and you're in. Here is just good for chatting, okay? Larry, you heard the announcement, right? Thank you. Okay, now we're getting a pullback, right? That's what you want. You want a pullback. See, if you always have patience, the market will give you what you're looking for. I think I got disconnected from the other room. Disconnected from the other room. Yep. Got to go back in the other room. Too many things going on. It's hard for me to keep track. I'm trying to get people over there, and then they're not over there. We'll get them back on in business here. Give it another minute. And there we go. Somehow I might have clicked the X. We're getting a pullback, and we almost got 6 minutes. Imagine that. Just advice, guys. This is a chat room. The other room is the trading room. We have charts and everything. It's really nice. You would go long once the market pulls back and then hooks up. So we're recommending buying pullbacks down toward the 730 area. You see that down here right now, Kai? And then as the market hooks up and starts back up, you start taking profits. I think a good place to go long right now would be right in here around the 750 area. I would not, well, I'm not going to be in the other room. I'm just trying to get people over here. That's a chat room. We're chatting. New people sign up and they get instructions and they learn how to trade. This is the place you go when you sort of graduate. It's like graduate school. Okay, guys? Okay, let's start taking profits now. How many people went long on this W? This is a W right here. So, Kai, this is a W formation right here. As soon as it breaks back up, see this hookup? That's a buy signal. You will learn this. Yeah, you see how everybody else is doing it? And remember, we have a class on this, Kai. You're here for what, 3 days? You've taken a trial? Yeah, I just want to show you it's legit. Some of these trading rooms, okay. Oh, good. You will be an instructor soon then. But yeah, one of the things we like to do when the market breaks out into the new high, we wait for the pullback toward this line. That's called the first touch rule, and then it hooks up. All right. Now your stop, your trailing stop, your original stop, guys, was 720. Now we're raising the stop, okay? We're raising the stop to 761, okay? Trailing stop on this long is after you take some profits, 32, 761 stop. Okay? Everybody should be flat. This would be a scale out. You can scale out with how many points? What's anybody know what your first target of profit is? 12 points. Now, once you get 12 points, let's say you got one off at 773. Well, then 85 is another one. Then if you had more than one, you got all the way up to what? Um, we went as high as 95. Probably going to go higher. Now, what if you bought earlier this morning down here? Well, you're still long. But I advise smaller accounts to use smaller stops. Bigger accounts can just stay with it until the trend changes, right? Is everybody green so far? Is everybody green so far? All right. That's our job to get green. And done for the day already. Yeah. There's no reason we have to keep trading and give our money back, right? Lactic acid, right? We talked about that. One or two good trades and you are done for the day. Please follow that that whole system. Well, we do. I said take the first touch rule. Did you remember that? See, you don't know what the first touch rule is, do you? Here, I'll show you the. It was posted. Here, let's post it. You just didn't. Here, you see the alerts? Is that clear enough? A hook buy signal at 32,690 with my voice. Well, I was on the phone talking to our institutions at that time. That's see what you want. And all right, let me ask you this. I got a good question for you. How come everybody else got the trade and you didn't? Without my voice. And they're all green and done for the day. And you didn't. Legitimate question, right? We've got 127 people in the room. Every single one of them's green. How come? They're lucky. They took a course. These are people who've studied the market. They don't want hand holding. Now, Kai, do you want hand holding? Huh? I did call it. You didn't hear me say buy it? You didn't hear me say buy? How come everybody else heard it? Okay, one person didn't hear it. Give me a call. I'll explain it. Here. Pretty simple. I'm going to send you my number right now. Straighten it out. They're done for the day. Give me a call right now. Exactly, and you shouldn't be trading. There's the first rule. I'm a pilot. They didn't give me the keys to the Cessna on the first day and say, go ahead, take it up for a spin. And if I said, yeah, well, I tried, you didn't tell me what to do. That's because you have to go to ground school. All right. So give me a call right now. I sent you a private message. I'm not. I'm a robot. What if I told you I don't trade? I'm a coach. Would that make a difference to you? 90% of the trades, I have traders trading my calls. I've got 127 people like you giving me questions and everything else. Seriously, do you give a crap if I trade or not? There you go. It's whether you trade well or not. There's no one that comes close to our track record. There is no such thing as crystal clear. You mean buy on this tick and make money on this tick? Well, here's the deal. And I love your business, but I am the coach. Yeah, that's what you get. You're signing up for that class, right? All right. I'll tell you what. Release your financial statement to the room and I'll tell you what your stops are and what your target is. I don't listen. I've been doing this since 1980. Okay, on and off. To the public, I've been doing this since 2006. I have a method that works. You either follow it 100% or you don't. It's as simple as that. And these people know I will kick out anybody that doesn't follow the plan. Don't need your business. You know how much I'm up today already? We trade overnight. Yeah, you might be kicked out pretty soon. But again, do you want to? You show me another trading room where 95% of the clients make money, and you could call any one of them. Toughest coach in the business. You either can take it or you don't. But I'm not here to hold your hand to get your, $5,000 fees. I don't need it. I have that luxury. And I'll give you a whole bunch of trading rooms. We called the first touch rule. Did you hear me say the first touch rule? It's very clear. And how many points is your stop? I already posted it. Yep. Did you hear the trades? Well, did we post the stop? Do you know the stop? I'll tell you what, guys. Somebody else handle this guy. Tell him what the stops are. Tell him what the stop is on every trade. Somebody else help me out here. There you go. You got it now? Because you don't want to listen. You want your hand held. That's called hand holding, pal. They all know 30 points because they fucking asked for it. The clown in the back of the room that throws spitballs at the teacher, and when I went to school, got their nose broken. Now they don't. So you will learn all of this. You're not going to get a course that took me 49 months and get it in one day. Hey, you guys love it because I'm not yelling at you. You can't learn it in a minute, pal. I'm a pilot. You want to learn? Hey, I'll tell you what. First, I'll teach you to fly. I'll give you the keys. You take off. I'll have a walkie talkie and tell you what to do. You want to do that? I just want to learn in 5 minutes because nobody else gives a crap. They don't want me to teach you online. I'm already getting clients who are annoyed. It's not for me. I'd love your business. No, my clients have been with me for 10 years. They don't want to, they had to go through a training for a week or 6 months, and they don't want some guy to come rolling in here and get all the lessons and everything. That's it. Okay. Do you see these buttons right here? Do you know what they are? You see these red dots? Do you see the green dots? All right, guys. Sorry about that. I apologize. I'm being distracted by, again, an instant gratification person, and that's not what we do. I'd love to help you, but uh, there's a point to where the rest of the, uh, let's say, the wolf pack, we are predators. This is a predatory business, and I never got anywhere by being nice. For those who understand, my job is to rip the money from somebody who's gambling their college fund of their 17-year-old kid and go into bankruptcy court. That's my job. Yeah, well, the limited trial is going to show you that my clients make money by following the plan. That's what the trial is for. That's it. You either believe my clients, don't believe. Hey, you know what, Kai? I can give you 20 trading rooms right now. By the way, I'm an expert witness. Uh, I testify when people go to jail for lying how much they make and trade. If that's what you want, I can give you names. Here, try this one, the Warrior Trading. You ever hear of Warrior Trading? That guy will be very nice to you, especially since you had to pay $3.6 million in penalties because he's a fraud. But he'll be nice to you. He'll teach you his whole method, perfect systems, like the Fibonacci regression line. Yeah. There you go. My clients have been to every one of them. And sadly, you can't learn it all in one day. The 3 days, Kai, the 3 days are to prove that what we do is legitimate, that our clients are making money. But every one of them have had to put the time and the money. It's the same as if you went to the Wharton School of Business and say, look, I've got 3 days here in Philadelphia. Just teach me what you guys know. All right. If I can get a job with the education that you provide me over the next 3 days, I will come back and pay the tuition. That's exactly what you're saying. And I understand it. You know why? I've been a victim too. I went to probably 46 trading rooms before learning the right way. I spent time. You ever hear? Well, they asked them. Okay, I don't. I'm a fraud. So how do my clients make money if I'm a fraud? I didn't buy the airplane to begin with. Drug dealing? All right, that's enough. I'm being goaded and I'm falling for it. All right, guys, here we right now, Kai, put a buy stop to go long right here. 32,810. How about that? Buy stop to go long, 32,810. All right? That's a specific trade. There you go. I know, exactly. And I put him in jail. And I put him in jail. I testify for the CFTC. All right, pal? These indicators, by the way, are indicators that say you buy on a hookup, that one hookup. On the other hand, you can do breakout trades. And now, Kai, take profits. 30 points, they just said, now go flat. This is a scalp trade. Go flat. Ding. Did you take it? You probably didn't because you said, well, this guy's an asshole. He's yelling at me. Well, I took the trade. Good job, Wise Trade. All right, that's enough. You got it. I'll do this all day long, Kai, but you'll be gone by then because you don't like me because I yelled at you. Sorry. I must tell you something, though. A good con man would kiss your butt. This is, by the way, Kai. All right. Seriously, that was called, it's a 1, 2, 3 reversal. You know who taught me that, Kai? Linda Rashke. Do you know who Linda Rashke is? You ever hear Linda Rashke? She was one of my coaches. Well, you got 127 people. Ask them if it's legit or not. That's all. Don't ask me. If I were a scam artist, am I going to tell you, yeah, I went to prison 2 years ago? By the way, I mean, I could teach you all the stuff. If you come here, here's the deal I'll make with you and I made with others. We have what I call a 90, a 9-to-1 risk reward system. 9-to-1. I just did. Did you take this trade? I took it. Two contracts only, 12 points. All right. If these clients took it because they know the trade before. Thank you. Now, by the way, you're smart to be skeptical because otherwise you go broke paying all these clowns finder's fees. Call me, AJ. I'll tell you about that one. It's an institution. I don't have, I'm 74 years old. I don't have a real grandma that I talk to. There is no Mississippi. It's all dried out. Coach Dan had to go down there, and I think he put some Avion in the Mississippi, and it's now flowing. They are, yes, they're taking profits over here. By the way, that's another thing, um, Kai. These are buying areas that our institutions have buy orders, and that's the sell orders. And do you see these numbers here? These are support and resistance numbers for the day. Also, yep, I'm not convinced. I'm not even convinced in myself. I think I'm lucky. If we can't continue higher, there should be some profit taking just if you use this little trend line here, guys. All right. That's counter trend. So only those who have permission for counter trend trades, all right, can take the counter trend trade right there. Only if it again breaks that trend line. We're up 300, and remember, Wednesday is Fed day. If you have permission, I'll write that out, have permission to counter trend trade, sell the break of the trend line. Okay? And your downside target would be 768. Take some profits. 768 hit. Take some off. Yeah, the M was forming. The trend line broke. If you took that trend line break, get out at 768. How many people took the trend line break? Good job. You only need a couple of good trades a day, guys, and then quit. Oh, yours are working? Yeah. Mine were on strike for a while. Yeah, grandma's still selling, guys. Taking profits at least, and their profit taking is pushing down. We're selling. We are selling about 2,600 contracts. That's what's putting a little bit of a top in the market right now. This is my first short of the day. Everything else has been buying. Yeah, I mean, everybody was at the top as usual. All the newbies, you could see all the one lot trades going on. Yeah, I don't like newbies. Oh, you mean the trading? I didn't know who you didn't like. Oh, let me check the other room, see if everybody's still hanging out there. Latecomers. Hey, you guys, is anybody in here? Supposed to be in the other room, right? Everybody know that? Is anybody here? They got some sell orders above here, some buy orders below. I just followed up. They've got additional sell orders now. They did all the selling in that area. Right now they have some sell orders at 865 area right up here into there. Buy zone. They were buyers in the morning earlier here. Now they got some buy orders here. That's about it. How many trades so far, AJ, have you done today? I've done three, and I'm done for the morning. So I would just sit tight. If we get a good sized sell off, we buy again. Today, the market was looking to bottom, to support, just like for any latecomers, I will resubmit our plan. Did everybody follow the plan? That's all you have to do is follow the plan. The volatility this morning was one. How much was the volatility this morning? Who remembers? There's a plan. 153. Okay, so let's do a little exercise here. We have a couple of new clients. They want to see how good we really are. Okay? A couple of clients want to see how good we really are. When did we post this 153? We posted the 153 at what time, gang? At 8:02 this morning. Okay, Eastern time. Okay, where did you guys go long this morning? Remember our official call? Remember the official call to go long? Where did you buy? I think who won the contest? 870? I'm sorry, not 876. Yeah, but somebody bought it lower than 690. 678. Yep, Robert. Is that what you got in, Robert? 678? Excellent. Where would Robert sell it? Yeah. So everyone beat it. But what would, the way we teach it, what would Robert's target be? Anyone know? You should know. This is in the course we teach. Well, 679 plus what? Plus the volatility of 153 equals what? Oh, I was going to say 679 plus 153, 860? I think you're off a little bit. Wait, we've got a new guy who wants to see if we're good. I want to see if he's good on a calculator. Uh, where's our new guy who wanted to know if I'm a good trader? I want to know not Vi, Kai. Kai, you got a calculator? Let's see. I'm going to challenge you now. You know that Robert was buying at 32,000, right? 32,679, right? Get that calculator out. Now you're going to add. Kai, are you with us? Did you quit already? Kai, take our buy signal, 32,679, and add 153 points. And what do you get? 831, 832. Well, let's see how good that prediction is. So let's look at our chart, what we knew then, right? Where we said buy, 679, 680, 679, right here, right? And they say 831 or 832, right? 831. That's where the market will go up to, right? That's what you're saying by this silly little method that nobody knows about. Let's see how close you got. Da, 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 da. Wow. Look at this. Came close. Oh, it went a little bit higher. Where did it go? 833. Now you know why I yell at newbies. Let's see another trading room do that every day. Just about every day. Now you got it, Kai? Taking your notes? Yeah, he's logged in, but he feels stupid now. Oh, I want to see if you could trade. I want to see if you could trade. I want to see if he could add. I want to see if he could use a calculator. Oh, how do you learn that? Oh, I'm going to give him my freaking secrets for nothing. We don't give secrets away to freeloaders. You got to pay for the service. I do. But every day, guys, right? You know how to use it. For some of you newer people, too, that's exactly how we want to use. Now, it doesn't always get to the exact numbers. It's close, though, right? It gets close. And don't be surprised to see it come back down toward our support area. It broke 768, right? That was the support. The newbies were giving up once it hit the highs. So again, that is how. Well, this is a good area right here. Do you see it, lactic? Now, lactic, you should be done for the morning. So I'm not going to give you anything. Whatever you want to do, you do on your own. You're done, right? Done for the morning. You know what that means? That means don't ask the coach, well, where would you buy? And so you could lose money. I would not buy anywhere. I would go, if I didn't have you guys to deal with, I'd go back to sleep. And that's where you want to be, lactic. Do you really want to keep trade? I mean, are you a gamblerholic? If you got your money target, are you going to still stick around? Honestly, be honest with yourself. And then that determines whether you want to treat this as a business or even a sim. All right, here. I used to own a cocktail lounge, one of my many businesses. Did I want to start pouring drinks? All right, well, there you go. You're not listening. You don't listen. So what do you expect? Do you expect to be green when you do the opposite of what you're told? That's insanity. Yeah. And the first part is practice. That's what we're telling people. But of course, I'm going to get clients all the time, uh, like Kai. They want everything on the first day because they're frustrated. And you know what? I don't blame them. Uh, they were beaten up and lied to all their lives, all their trading lives. Everybody screwed them. Everybody took their money and told them how great they were. And but who's to blame? We are too, because we are greedy. We listen to some guy who tells you can make, you put $1,000 account, I'll make $500 a day. And we go, oh, okay. We don't. If I make 1% on my money, that's a good day. 1%. And I get people all the time. I said, all right, what kind of an account you have? Guys say $2,000. I said, well, what's your target to make? And honest, we'll do it again. I'll do it a million times. If you want to make if you have a $2,000 account, what's a legitimate profit target per day? $2,000 account. Oh, well, 300? 20 bucks. Yeah, see? You want to make 10 times what Warren Buffett makes with one lesson in a trading room. So, yeah, what you're going to do, you know, we're going to make you money, my friend. We're going to help you get to where you want to be. But it takes a while, guys. I wish I could instill this in a week. Nobody did that to me. I lost money for 49 months in a row. I lost. Here, I'll type it out. Somebody said, can you trade? I guess not, since I lost money for 49 months in a row. All right. Until I learned. But again, you know what? That wasn't that long if you consider how long it takes a doctor. So, I mean, there's so many things to learn about the markets. And yeah, if your standard is if I don't teach you in 3 days how to be a multimillionaire, then it doesn't work. Then that's what you're looking for, right? Lactic, right? You're going to look for somebody. The guy will say, "I make $200 a day on $1,000 account." You're going to believe it, right? $200 per day on a $2,000 account, and you're going to sign up for that guy. Yeah, because you just said 200 is a reasonable expectation. So if I showed you, I'm telling you, you can make $20 a day on it, and that's how I lose customers. Unfortunately, I don't lie to my customers, so I sleep at night. You're going to go to a trade, not you, maybe you will. Maybe you're sick of me telling you that you can only make 20 bucks a day on average on a $2,000 account. You might get sick of that because there's so many. You just said, who did you talk about? Our friend Warrior Trading. Do you remember his ads? That he closes out his options accounts on January 1st and he leaves $500 and by March he's got $100,000. So everybody's going to go to a guy like that because you figure intuitively if he was lying they'd shut him down. No, they don't shut you down because they have not enough examiners. They have like 35 examiners for a million trading rooms. And then they slap you on the wrist. Warrior Trading can come back as Humpty Dumpty Trading. You'd never know it's him. He shaves his beard and he gets another robo face. There is no instant pilot school. We get you your ATP in 24 hours or your money back. And then they'll have 35 conditions. You must have shot down 5 MiGs in your career. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. So you give me my ATP if I'm already an ace. Yes, it's on page 37. Right? Hey, right, Bill? Yeah. It's a little. You get your ATP in 24 hours. You must have worked for a major airline and had 20,000 hours in a 747. Then we'll give you your. Yeah, and people fall for it. And when I tell them it takes work, they don't like that. They don't like it. But there's plenty of other places. Hey, look, we're going to get their money one way or another. You know how you get their money also? You get their money because they're going to lose money trading. Okay. All right. I think it's time for coffee. I'm flat on that last short. Not going to buy unless it comes down a little bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance. As you can see, every once in a while, we get clients who have unrealistic expectations. A guy who wants exact trades. The guy asks, I want to know the exact trade. First of all, we do publish a lot of things that are pretty definitive, like our stops. Everybody on YouTube right now knows 30-point stops. When you start with us, you start with 30-point stops. Now, later on, you might become a swing trader. Swing traders don't use 30-point stops. They use, guess what? Guess what a swing trader uses for stops? Swing trades use swing points, major swing points, usually on a 60-minute chart. Anyway, now you know. Yeah, we don't appreciate people who are going to disrupt everybody. And if you come in, we do have a free 3-day trial, which is ending today, by the way. It's going to be $25. Okay, $25. I'm going to weed out everybody. No more 3-day free trial. It's going to be $25. If you don't have $25, you shouldn't be trading. Then that means you probably are using daddy's internet. No, this is not romper room. So my suggestion is subscribe to our channel, take the 3-day trial. If it does seem sincere and a profitable venture, sign up for a month. We're not the cheapest trading room on the planet, but we know what the heck we're doing. Thank you very much, guys. If there's any questions, you certainly can reach us at freedomtradingclub.com, or you can actually send an email to us at you can do coach at freedomtradingclub.com. Call us 850-468-4775. Thank you. Have a great day.